Over the past few days, I've been kind of noticing a pattern. So, for a while now, I've been making videos talking about certain stuff like current events in gaming. I've started to do game reviews of the games that I play live on stream, which, if you ever want to come see me play these games live, I stream on here and on Twitch almost every day. Come on and stop on by for some fun. If you do, you'll get the secret to immortality and a long and happy life. But every few days, I've noticed that there's been some videos that have been doing better in terms of my views and analytics compared to other ones, which I'm kind of starting to pick up on. I can kind of see why it's going like this. Maybe it's just the algorithm picking up random days, but for some reason, the most viewed videos that I have on my channel are probably the ones that are mainly more opinionated and honest to God stuff I sometimes criticize. Now, that's kind of interesting. So let me give you some examples. So the most recent one that I had was this video right here, which I talked about how I was not a fan of Expedition 33. It wasn't really a clickbait thing, it's just, I just didn't like it. So there was a lot of backlash from that. As you can kind of see, it's not much, but my like to dislike ratio is pretty low, and I get a lot more comments in these kind of videos compared to the other ones, because it's usually a bunch of people, coming to defend stuff, giving their take on things, which I'm totally fine with. You can say whatever the hell you want to me, or say that I'm stupid for not liking something. I really don't care. It's my right to criticize something. I don't really care if it offends you or not. That's just my personality. I could not care less. And then I get some about stuff is going to be game of the year, and then in recent ones, like I also got the Call of Duty video, and my video game reviews are actually starting to gain a little bit of traction. So it's weird. I don't really make opinionated videos all that often just because it's not something I have a lot of experience with. I'm a pretty introverted person by nature, so usually whenever I'm talking, I don't really like to butt in certain conversations, but every so often I'm trying to get better at it. I like to express myself in certain ways by saying if I like something or if I don't like something and giving my take on stuff, because I think there are people who may want to hear it, or people are kind of curious to see what other perspectives are. Now, whenever I see the videos go off and I get a bunch of comments and responses, I do like to read the comments. I like seeing what other people have to say. I constantly invite open opinions, debate. It's a fun thing. I'm glad people are doing that. They're expressing themselves. They're able to just talk and do whatever the hell they want. And there are some good comments in these videos. Some people say like it's an interesting take, or I can agree with some stuff, but every so often I always get the comments that are like a paragraph long, or sometimes paragraphs long, talking about my hot takes or how they don't agree with it, which I can agree. Like, hey, you have the right to do whatever the hell you want. If you want to criticize me, go ahead. I don't really give a fuck. It's a fun time. I actually really enjoy it. So it kind of got me thinking why I haven't really been doing as much of this, even though I think it's kind of working. I think the biggest reason is because I'm still learning how. I don't know how to really express myself all that often, considering I'm pretty quiet. I don't interact with people all that much. Even when I'm on here, I kind of joke around, say some stuff, but it still takes me a while to kind of gather my thoughts and put it into a cohesive way. That way people can understand what I'm saying. It's not something I pick up naturally. It's something I have to kind of ease myself into. And whenever I was looking into this, wondering why these videos were getting better views compared to the other ones, it made me kind of look at stuff like what YouTube gurus do. I said it before a while back, but I hate YouTube gurus. I think stuff like vidIQ or people that have run like hundreds of YouTube channels that have failed and they made them viral, I don't think that's credible. I think they're just inflating numbers there so that way they can get more views. And as soon as I did that, I just got flooded with my algorithm for how to make better content. I don't see how. It's just a person thing. Now, I do kind of think these videos kind of cap out just because I'm a small channel. I don't have that many subscribers compared to the people who do make opinionated videos and make millions on it. That's just how YouTube is. They're pretty much scumlords for making things super difficult. And it's the same way whenever I'm streaming on Twitch. I don't get any viewers pretty much on Twitch. It's a freaking Hail Mary every time I go on there, because usually if I do get one viewer, it's usually someone being a bot or advertising for bots trying to get me to pay them for shit. So it's rough. It's rough being a small YouTube channel trying to go through the ropes, considering I had no one to teach me any of this shit. But now I'm starting to kind of figure out what's working and what's not. So maybe in a while, I'm probably gonna be focusing more on opinionated videos, stuff that I think is personal to myself or my own unique takes on stuff. I think it's a very beneficial thing, and I think it's something that a lot of people could enjoy, just because maybe there's something that I agree with that you don't, or vice versa, and it opens up the floor to debate. Because what I want this whole thing to be is basically a channel where I can just say what I want, do what I want, not have to worry about anything, and that's kind of my mentality. I'm pretty relaxed. I don't get offended by much. If it is, it takes a lot because I'm such a brain-numbed person, just because of how long I've been on the internet for. So it don't matter to me. And I want people to know that whenever they watch videos, thinking like, okay, maybe I could comment on this and put my thoughts out into the wind because it's what I can do. That's kind of the main purpose I want for this channel. I know I'm talking like I have this shit all figured out. I really don't. I'm just going with the motions at this point, because after doing it for a year, I kind of started to figure out what's working and what's not. And that's why I don't really put that much effort into my videos anymore, just because I think being my own natural self is way better than putting in thousands of edits and hours on a single video, when I can just make a 5 or 10 minute video talking about shit that's either important to me or stupid to me, or stuff that's just random because it's for fun. I couldn't care less. I just want to have fun with it. So probably in the future, I'll probably make some more videos talking about stuff that's opinionated to me, some hot takes, whatever. But this is just a little thing for me. I just wanted to share this because I thought it was kind of interesting, and maybe people are into it, maybe people aren't. I don't care. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Look forward to all my other streams I'm going on right now. And feel free to join the Discord. I just made a Discord server, so go ahead and say whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I only have 2 rules in there. It's don't do anything stupid and just respect others. That's all I care about. So other than that, that's pretty much it for me. I'll talk to you later. See ya.